Cloudy with outbreaks of rain for the first day of meteorological autumn, but the outlook is warming up. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up. Good morning, Britain. OK, so hot to off the press. The Met Office has been naming storms for 9 years. Why do they do it? Well, because it works, just like it does in America. We name all of the hurricanes that come through. We name them when they're set to cause widespread disruption across large parts of the UK, and it just means people are more aware. So this are the list of names, and it's the UK Met Office, the Irish Met Office and the Netherlands that come together with the names. People have suggested them, and these are the list of names in alphabetical order. But this year, for the first time, they've actually put in people who help us when we have severe weather and flooding, help us to keep us safe. So Kieran works in Northern Ireland for the flood team, for coastal and river level flooding. Debbie works in Northern Ireland, in Scotland. She works for the government. She's recently retired from the flooding team. And Jocelyn was put forward as an astrophysicist in the Netherlands. And you'll also notice Minnie. Now, in 2020, we had Dennis the Menace. Now, Minnie the Minx has been included this year because in the Beano, in the September issue, the whole episode will be about storms, featuring Minnie the storm that may well occur as we head through the autumn-winter season. So there you go, maybe your name's on the list, and we could well have your storm later this year. Now, for us, it isn't set to be very stormy as we head through the next few days. In fact, the latest pressure sequence shows high pressure building in as we head into the weekend, and it's that deflects weather fronts, keeps them at bay. And it is worth pointing out this, an area of low pressure here. This is moving in from the Atlantic. This is ex-Hurricane Franklin, and this is getting swept up by the jet stream, moving north and helping to bring in some much warmer weather through the weekend and on into next week. But we have to wait before we get there. High pressure. We will be reminded, though, that it is the first day of September, the first day of meteorological autumn, and the nights with some misty conditions will certainly feel like it, but it's set to be much warmer than it has been for most of the summer holidays. So here's how it looks first thing this morning. Still the legacy of yesterday's cloud, outbreaks of rain and drizzle across the south and east. That will take a while to clear. Outbreaks of rain through northern England and southern areas of Scotland. Elsewhere, it's sunny spells and scattered showers. Just a little bit warmer than it was yesterday, 24 or 25 degrees. But I'm finally the bearer of some good news. Temperatures climb into the high 20s into next week. Good morning to you. It is the 1st of September, and it, for me, is the first day of meteorological autumn. We include the whole month of September, October and November as autumn, but it's the 23rd when we have the official one, which is when the moon starts to rise above the equator. Now, weather-wise, as we head through the next few days, it will feel more like summer, remarkably. You won't be surprised to hear, after what's felt like a disappointing summer so far, it's actually in one of the top 10 warmest we've ever recorded. Wetter than average, near level amounts of sunshine. But as we head through the next few days, now we are in autumn, it is set to turn a lot warmer. Temperatures climbing in the mid, if not high 20s, as we head into next week. So many people, I'm sure, are having a last dash to the seaside. Now, weather-wise, we're set to see high pressure building. This is why high pressure builds. It deflects the weather fronts. It brings in this injection of warmer air. And so we're set to see these climbing temperatures. And it will get there eventually as we head through the weekend. But for today, we have cloud, rain, drizzly skies first thing. They clear to the east as we head through the day. Then sunshine returns this afternoon with temperatures slowly climbing with a few showers up to 24 degrees Celsius. So let's see how things pan out as we head through the next 7 days. And we look at the north first of all. So Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England. And temperature-wise, these are how things are looking compared to average. So around about average today, climbing above average as we head through the rest of the week and staying that way into next week as well. Percentage chance of rainfall, where you can see from the weather symbols here, it is largely fine with some sunny spells most days, just the odd light shower occasionally. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. Well, again, we have our temperatures way above average. These are our average highs as we head through the weekend and on into next week. We could get up into Monday or Tuesday up to 28, 29 degrees Celsius. And percentage chance of rainfall, well, we have the rain and drizzle around today. That clears, and then into the weekend, into next week, is looking largely fine and dry. So ironically, on what is the first day of meteorological autumn, the outlook feels more like summer.
Hello there, very good morning to you, and welcome to the programme. It's Friday, it's the beginning of September.